What is going on, Snipers Tube? Naeem Al-Obeidi here. Thank you guys for tuning in to our late night live stream today. If you guys are watching this video after this video is published, feel free to use the 1.5x speed to speed through. These live streams do get sometimes pretty long, but we're going to be discussing a lot of great things today. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. We got our LaCroix right here, guys. And sorry for being a little bit late. I know this live stream is a little bit late. Typically, we'll be doing our live streams a lot earlier than 2:30 a.m. So I just want to make you guys aware of that. But let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin here, guys. We're going to start off with Bitcoin. And the reason we're going to start off with Bitcoin is for a couple different reasons, guys. As you can see, we've developed a channel here, and this channel has been pretty neutral as we've seen so far. If you guys have had your... Oh, by the way, asset allocation. We're going to be talking about asset allocation. I've been seeing a lot of different things on our Telegram, which is now transitioning into our new Discord. We're going to be closing up that Telegram. But a lot of people are really going like almost like all in on certain coins. And I'm like, man, what are you doing? You always want to allocate your assets, diversify your positions. You guys want to have a multitude of different positions in different coins. I'm loving my portfolio right now. I've kept hold of what I've had. I decided not to make some positions recently just because of where prices are at. I've decided to hold on to my positions, and I'm planning to put in a larger position back into Bitcoin. I'll talk about a little bit of why I'm planning to do that. As you can see, I actually did my Gemini transfer today to make a position. I was going to position myself around this area here. I was waiting to see if we were going to break this channel. We ended up going right back into the channel. So I've actually set up a alert right here at 17,579. And I'll tell you exactly why, because here's my prediction here. I could have purchased a Bitcoin right here, right? And if I would have purchased a Bitcoin right here, you know, I have a belief, as you guys know, we've had a ton of different predictions over the past couple of days. Once again, this is obviously not legal or investment advice. I legally can't do that. Nobody can. But this is just me sharing my thoughts and my ideas. You can take it how you want. But at the end of the day, you know, I could have purchased a Bitcoin right here, waited for the price to go up. My belief is that we'll see prices hit 20,000 fairly soon. But I ended up not making my purchase because I'm a smart trader and I want to position myself correctly. And I'll tell you exactly why, and this could really help a lot of you guys. I know all of you guys have asked me extremely basic trading questions, and this is why I'm really excited to release this Discord group officially today, guys. And I want to give a shout out to a couple people here that really helped out, and I'm really excited to have some awesome people on the Snipers Tube team. But I do want to give a shout out to I'm Your Admin. He went ahead and pretty much pushed me to start the Discord, and I'll tell you exactly how. He messaged me on Telegram and said, hey, he's like, here's the Snipers Tube Discord. You can join it, and I'll help you run it. And I'm like, dude, we already have a Discord. I just don't want to use it. And he's like, well, just check it out. And I went on the app, and I was like, man, this is the most beautiful app I've ever seen in my life to build a community on. I mean, it's like a Twitter combined with an Instagram, combined with a Skype, combined with YouTube. I mean, it's amazing. You've got all of these different topics that we have in our Snipers Tube's community channel now. We've got announcements, main chat, news, watch list, investment programs, mining, beginner questions, beta feedback. It's still in the beta. I'm going to be deleting that fairly soon. We did get a really good feedback from a guy named Above God. Thank you so much for that good feedback there. But this has been amazing, guys. It's given me the ability to actually listen in. I was listening to Brandon C. and Taro Nix. They were chatting about some stuff. But it was cool because they were helping each other out, and that's exactly what I love to see here in the Snipers community. So, man, Discord is awesome, guys. Like, literally, it's way more efficient than Telegram. I mean, they're going to put Telegram out of business. I'm just saying. I mean, Telegram has its own niche, but I think that Discord really makes things happen. You know, you can even @me if you want, and I'll get a direct message from you. So instead of scrolling through all these messages, I can look at messages that are directly towards me. I can announce things. I mean, this is amazing, guys. If you're not on Discord, just like I said with Telegram, don't be lazy, because at the end of the day, I wasn't even comprehensive and open to this idea until I was a little bit pushed to do it, and now I'm so in love with it. And there's a little bit of a slight learning curve, but I think you guys can cope with that fairly well. So I was watching, you know, one thing that I really like about having these groups here is I can really just kind of gauge where the community is at, what's being felt, what type of vibe is kind of flowing through the community, and what questions there are and stuff. And I see a lot of basic questions, a lot of questions about trading, a lot of questions about, hey, could you help me out with building my portfolio? Could you help me out? Like, how do I read a chart? Like, what are you drawing? What are these lines? And I get a lot of feedback as well from people saying I'm one of the most simplest chart readers on YouTube that help, yeah, and that helps a lot of people out. And I purposely, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, you're wondering, why am I in a suit at 2:30 a.m.? Every Wednesday night I meet up with mentors that literally coach me, and I'm talking about mentors that have been financially independent for years and years and years. So, it's not necessarily like easy for me to just simplify everything. It's intentional. That's the best way to put it. I intentionally simplify things. I intentionally do not put things on these charts so that I don't even talk about them. And I have to force myself not to talk about them to keep things basic for you guys. But here's what we'll do. As time progresses, I'm planning to start another channel in our Discord called Advanced Trading. So we've currently got our main chat here, which is seeming like most people are pretty much trading on that. But I'm going to be doing some more advanced training here. We've got some voice channels that we can set up here. But I'm really going to be utilizing this Discord. So I put the link in the description below. This is the official launch of our Discord. It's going to be extremely moderated. There are some rules to it, in terms of certain aspects to it. But anyways, I see a lot of these questions, guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that we're engaging with the community, that we are utilizing these different platforms, because you guys, these are all tools that can help you guys trade. If you guys aren't using tools to your advantage, it's like trying to cut down a tree without a saw when you have a saw sitting right there next to you, but you're using your axe. Who's going to get more efficient results? The guy that just grabs the stinking axe and starts hitting the tree, or the guy that grabs the saw and just says, hey, the saw is here, let me put some gasoline in here and just start sawing these trees up? So one of those individuals are going to get better results than the other, and I think you guys are in the same position here. I kind of got like a trader's memory today when I was making I was about to make my trade for Bitcoin. I was literally about to make my purchase, and this is fairly significant. It's going to be a pretty big aspect of my portfolio. I'm actually thinking about almost like 20% of my portfolio. I'm adding another 20% of US dollars fiat currency in my portfolio. And I mean, it's a pretty big deal for me. But I was just going to make the trade. I was just confident because I'm like, yeah, I know Bitcoin's price is going to go up. But I almost had to stop myself. So I want to just kind of bring myself, into this like zone that, oh, I'm a basic trader, right? So if I was you, if you're the type of trader that just goes on and says, I'm going to buy Bitcoin, and you have no idea when you're going to buy it, when you're going to sell it, I'm going to highly suggest you listen up here. So I was going to make my trade up here because I'm just so confident that Bitcoin's price is going to go up. But then I realized, I'm like, well, what am I doing? Like, I need to strategize here. I've never, I typically don't do this, especially after I learned my lessons in the traditional markets. So I'm like, all right, let me start drawing some channels out. So I drew this very simple channel out. And I was excited to share this with you guys because I think this is something that anybody can do. And I want to teach you guys something really quick here. But anytime you make a purchase or make a decision to want to make a purchase, once you make the decision that, hey, I do want to get into Bitcoin, now you need to strategize. There's another step to it. So I think most people, so there's two steps here. Number one, you make the decision to buy whatever asset you want to buy, whatever asset class. I'm never going to tell you guys what to buy or what you should buy. You guys have to make your own decisions. I'll try my best to empower you guys and give you guys the knowledge that I have to impart into you so you can make your own decisions. But at the end of the day, I can never just dive in and say, hey, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. And if somebody does that, don't listen to them. I mean, at the end of the day, the first thing you got to do is become skeptical. I'm very skeptical of people who are so confident in a coin going up. I mean, you can't predict the market, especially magnitude of price movements. You can definitely determine price movement in terms of a certain direction, but never the magnitude. So anyways, that's a whole nother topic. So number one, you make the decision to, hey, I want to buy Ether, I want to buy IOTA, I want to buy Bitcoin. Number two, now you need to strategize when you're going to buy. I think people miss that second step. So very simple two-step process. You, number one, make the decision you want to get something. Number two, now you say, all right, I need to strategize. How am I going to get this? When am I going to get this? And where am I going to purchase this at? And I'll tell you exactly how I did this with Bitcoin. I did extremely, I actually used the same trading view chart that I'm using for this live stream. As you can see, this is the exact chart I used. And I'm going to show you guys just what my strategy is when I'm making trades. And this is obviously in a more basic form, but I wanted to just kind of put myself in your shoes. And I'm going to hold up to that decision here. So as you can see, I saw this channel forming. This is just a 1 hour chart. I like looking at 1 hour charts here with coins, especially when making my positions, because it's such a volatile market. When you look at the 1 day chart, as you can see, it's pretty yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, you can only draw out so many channels here. So that's insane. So when you pop up in a chart like this, you know, this is just one example. So this is a channel, and how do you know it's a channel? So you're looking for support and resistance levels, right? So support level is pretty much where I always talk about this ball example. Imagine a ball just bouncing on these channels here. So let's say this wasn't here. So we'll take these out here, and I'll just kind of show you guys exactly how I do it. So I see something like this. I'm not going to remove my price alert because I put that in a certain area. But as you can see here, you see here, all right, obviously the prices are never going under a certain level. It's almost quite obvious. So now you want to determine what level that is. I would highly recommend using this. What is this called? Is it called a cross? It's a cross indicator to help you actually pinpoint exactly where. And at this point, you can see here on this left-hand side, this is the lowest point, and this is the lowest point. So this is called a support level. Why? Because it's supported at this level. What that means is it's not going under this level for some odd reason, right? Well, there is not, you know, it's not just, it's not some odd reason. There's an actual reason to it, and it's called supply and demand. But, you know, that's just kind of in basic traders term. It's just, there's some reason, right? So that's the reason. It's called a support level. So this right here is a support level. And now you're looking at resistance levels. Now, this is simple. Resistance levels are literally the opposite of support levels. So how high does the price not go, basically? So as you can see, prices don't seem to be going above 17,361. Right there is a channel. Now, if it's just one of, if it touches this top once, that's not necessarily going to be a channel. You want to make sure you can see some multiple touches here. So you can see that this touched once, this touched once, this touched once, this touched once. So it's touched multiple times, and that's when channels are forming. So once you form the channel, now it's going to be easy to make a trade, because I'm going to give another shout out to a guy on Discord, by the way. If you guys are not on the Discord, you're missing out. I mean, you might as well just, you know, not even be part of this community. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but that's just the truth of the matter, guys. You got to get on this Discord. This is really where things are popping right now, guys. I mean, you're going to get one-on-one advice. It's not annoying. It's a beautiful platform, beautiful user interface. You've got all of these great topics here. You've got great people on here. This is way better than the Telegram. I'm telling you right now. I've got everything organized now, so everybody can just go on what they want to see. So if you have a basic question, literally click beginner's question. If you have a, check this out. If you have a, oh man, we got tons of people joining. If you have a an inclination to just want to look at news, you just click news. If you want to just look at a watch list, you can look at my watch list here. So people are trading, they're posting their own watch list. And I also talk about why, you know, like I tell people to put why they posted that specific ticker or whatever the asset is. In this case, we're always talking about crypto. As you can see, we've got a frequently asked questions area where I describe market orders, stop orders, limit orders, stop limit orders, and I'm going to definitely continue to update that. But you guys got to get on this Discord. I mean, this is where things start getting serious for you as a trader. I mean, whether you're a serious trader or not, if you're just an occasional trader, you just want to make a little bit of money off this bubble, you know, you just want to make sure you're not getting in a bad time. This is stuff that's going to help you guys. And at the end of the day, you know, it's free. You know, this is all a free resource. There's no monetization here. This is literally just so that you guys can get better at what you want to do. So as you've learned, hopefully you guys have learned this channel, basic channel lesson here. Once you develop the channel, now you can determine where you want to put in your order. So for me personally, I looked at this chart and I realized that Bitcoin has never crossed this level. So not only is this a resistance level, this is also an all-time high. And I kind of like all-time high charts because it's easy to kind of predict where to buy. And as you guys know, I've always been a fan of buying at the top here of the channel, never the bottom, because if it goes under, guess what? here's the other thing. So a support level, when something breaks a support level, typically it's going to go a lot further down to the next support level. And at this point, it seems like maybe this is where the next support level would be, like around 14,000. So this is what I'm doing. This is the risk management to this. I'm making sure that if I'm going to buy Bitcoin, before I buy it, I want to have a confirmation that we're going to see a breakout. That's the whole purpose of this, guys. I want confirmation that we're going to see a breakout. That's why I buy right here at the all-time high. And that's how you see these huge profits with these coins. You know how we predicted Litecoin. I mean, we predicted almost every breakout. Not to be pompous, I'm just saying. Like, I looked at it today. I was like, oh my God, Bitcoin Cash is over $2,000. What did I talk about? Neo is over $51 right now. What have we, like, what, you guys asked me, what coins have, like, am I watching? I told you guys, Bitcoin Cash and Neo, I think they're undervalued. Guess what? They're up. Like, you know, and some of them we don't predict, like Ethereum. I don't think we predicted Ethereum as much. No big deal. I mean, my portfolio is looking really good, other than my Electroneum. Electroneum is pretty down right now. But I expected that too. Remember, I said I see consolidation right out the gate, but I don't care because it's a long-term investment. And it's doing better than I expected, to be honest with you. It's at 8 cents. I thought it'd be at least at 2 or 3 cents, but not as many people are selling. And it's exactly what I thought as well. And I'm not trying to say I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying the market is predictable. Don't you want to be able to predict the market? Like, yay or nay, guys? Yay or nay? Don't you want to predict the market? So why rely on somebody else, right? So that's kind of where the channels form. So I'm going to be placing my order right here. If there is a breakout, I'm going to get a price alert, and then I'll place my order. You know, and at this point, if it does hit this, typically I'll do a layered strategy. So if it hits this area, typically it'll most likely go higher and higher, but I'll buy maybe 50% here just in case it does go back into this channel. I haven't given everything up already and, put all my cards out. And then if it does drop here, that's even better for me because I can get a better position. I'll find new support levels and then re-strategize and not purchase and not make a loss, So there's a lot of good risk management. Somebody posted this. I'm going to give another shout out here. This is a beautiful, beautiful post here on our main chat on our Discord, which came from a guy named Dindu Nuffins. He said, "It's simple math. You want a positive return on your position. You buy 100 coin at $1 in the morning. You tell the exchange to sell 25% of coin at $1.20, 25% at $1.30, and the rest at $1.40. Also, you tell the computer if coin goes below 95 cents, sell it all. Therefore, you've set up the computer to win automatically for you. If the prices rises, which in a bubble it always does, welcome to the bubble. If you lose a few percent, move on." I love this. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead. Well, it is multiple messages, so I can't really pin it. But I'm going to pin that message up actually here. Yeah, I just pinned this message to our chat. So check out, when you guys go on our Discord, you can check that out. Beautiful, beautiful message. I love when you guys contribute to the community like that. I think that's awesome, and I think that was a great message. So props to you, brother. Actually, I'm going to have to unpin this one. No big deal. Because it's not the way I wanted it to be. That's fine. Let me, okay, let me, depin that one. Not the message. It's nothing about the message. It's just, it's actually separated, so, okay. Somebody say great advice. Hey, thanks for the shout out, man. No problem, Dindu Nuffins. Yeah, man. I mean, you're contributing. At the end of the day, you're contributing. That's what I'm looking for. And it's not, you guys are awesome. Especially the ones that contribute. So we've got some new users here on our Discord. Console, Zensnudes, Moonrock, Shinraken, Jay, Dangerous Dave, The Bear J3W69. Shout out Night Owl 179, Dangerous Dave, The Course, Mubarak. Shout out to you guys joining our new Telegram, our Discord group. We're going to be shutting down our Telegram. But yeah, man. See, we got people on the mining chat talking. We got people on the live chat. I highly encourage you guys to get on the live chat. Just start getting used to this app, guys. This is awesome. Set up a profile picture. Make sure you're looking nice, preferably of you. And get on the live chat, guys, because I'll hop in there from every now and then and talk about questions and answers. Ready Player, Just Wayne just joined the group as well. Welcome to the group, brother. Good to have you on our Telegram, our free resource here for you guys. Yeah, we got tons of people on this. We got 33 people online as we speak. So pretty awesome, guys. Let's take some questions here. Let's talk about let's see what we've got here. So who do we got on YouTube Live? Peter Pang, Andrew, good to have you guys. Josh Humphreys, Trade Gold, Suman, Pedro Balar, good to have you. Peter Pang, good to have you guys. XRP, Crypto, Sebastian, Fast Eddie, good to have you guys. Greg O'Neill, Peter Prague, Suman Sigdell, Paiza, she said it was, or he said, sorry, every time I look at your profile picture, it mixes up. I don't know what I'm seeing here. I can't even see my profile pictures. But you were saying it was a little bit late. I do apologize once again that we were late. Howdy, Sniper. Howdy to you, brother. So, here's what we're going to be doing, guys. You know, we get tons of questions on this live stream. It's going to be, you know, just lately, things have been popping on the YouTube channel. You know, I do want to address that as well. We're hitting 3,000 subscribers very soon, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel already, I mean, you're already missing out. You might as well leave this live stream. I mean, like, we already got an awesome community, you know, like, you know, you guys, if you want to be a part of a real movement here, then you better be on the channel. You better be focused here. You know, we post everything. We're the first ones. We have all first-class posts. We're not spamming. You know, we're not clickbaiting. We're making sure things are of quality, guys. And I'm really excited about that. Even the water that I drink here, it's of quality. It's the La Croix of the world, right? So, we'll be taking requests. We'll be taking questions in just a second here. We got to look at the coin market cap here and look at some top coins first, because obviously if we're going to take requests, I'd rather do that after we go through all the coins that you guys most likely want to see. So for Bitcoin, pretty much we're following this channel right now. I'm expecting prices to go up soon. If it does break this channel, then expect prices to go down. So it's just pretty much, you know, a waiting game at this point. Ethereum broke out. Had no idea it was going to break out. Let's pull up the Ethereum chart here just to take a look at what's going on. Wow, we are blowing up. Wow. We are blowing up our Discord right now, guys. We're going to crash Discord. This is beautiful, guys. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Amazing, guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, this is really blowing up right now. Do you guys like Discord? Isn't it pretty cool? Don't you guys think it's like way nicer than Telegram? Is it not? What do you guys think? By the way, before we get into ETH, what do you guys think about that channel lesson, and what do you guys think about the Discord? Let me know right now on the YouTube chat here. Alec J said, love this channel. Thank you, brother. Love you for watching, brother. Love you for watching. Thank you, brother. A gaming legend. A gaming legend. Thank you guys for answering these questions, guys. If you're still asking questions on the YouTube live stream, you might as well just take that time to, you know, if you're spamming these questions on the YouTube live stream, take that time to just go on your app store and download Discord, create an account, and then join our group, and then ask the question. You'll actually get a legitimate, thoughtful answer. You know, Brendan said, love Discord. Jono said, love Discord. Laura said, Ego Chaya, Discord is dope. Faye said, thanks, I use your method all the way. Love it. Colby said, thumbs up. Love it, love it. Preben Hansen, I'm a big Discord fan, especially since I don't have a type on my phone. I don't have to type on my phone. Yeah, that's true. Good one, good one. Good one. If you guys, any requests, you know what? I'll start a, here, why not this? We'll start a requests channel on our Discord. We'll start a request channel. I'll put that right now temporarily on the live stream right now. So, see, this is the cool thing about Discord. We can do whatever the heck we want. So I just started a requests channel. So if you guys do have requests, we'll be posting it on our Discord. And I'm going to be picking random requests here. But I just started that. All you got to do is post the ticker. Just post the ticker. Don't post. You don't have to talk about the coin. Just post the ticker of what you want, and the first one we'll take that as a first request. So The first one, Crypto Kitty. Sad music said Crypto Kitty. We'll take the first request right now on our requests channel on Discord, guys. So if you guys want to request a coin, be on our Discord. We'll take the first request right here. TRX, the Bear JW. You got it, dude. You got it. Oh, Night Owl, you're a little slow, man. You're a little slow. Almost got it. So we'll do TRX, and then we'll get back to ETH. Sorry. Let's go ahead and look at TRX. Oh, maybe we can't do it. Yep. Apparently, it might be too small of a coin, so we'll go to the next request, which was Cardano. Yeah, it's not going to pull up here. Let's just, here, just to be nice here. Rank 23. I don't know why it's not pulling up, man. That's weird. Tron. Yeah, it's not pulling up at all. TRX. Yeah, it's not. No big deal, man. I can't use this chart. It's not accurate enough for me to give you guys a thoughtful answer or analysis, and I don't want to do anything that's not thoughtful here. Remember, my biggest thing is integrity and standards. Woo! $510 billion market cap. Look at that. I've been so busy, guys. I haven't had a chance to look at that. That is amazing, guys. Woo! Man. Love it. Love it. We're hitting $1 trillion, guys. If there's one prediction I'm going to make, we're going to hit $1 trillion, and we'll see if that prediction is right. And I'm going to be confident when I say that one. We're going to hit $1 trillion. But that's still not investment advice. So let's go to this other request from Night Owl. He was number 2 on the Discord. Let's go ahead and pull up ADA USD. So we'll pull up Cardano here. Cardano. ADA Bitcoin. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, interesting. So we broke channel positive. So yeah, we drew out this channel yesterday, guys. We drew out this channel for Cardano. I told you guys if this broke the channel positive. Remember what I told you guys about this? I said there's 3 different ways this is going to go. It's either going to go positive, it's either going to go horizontal, or it's going to go negative. If it goes horizontal, then it's going to build the channel and you can draw the channel out. If it's going negative, then just wait until a channel forms. We can do some negative indicators, negative patterns, but that's a little bit more complex. I'd rather have you guys just wait for a channel to grow. Guess what? Price shoots up. Look at that. If I would have seen this right here, I would have seen this cross, boom, I would have already knew, all right, I got to buy right around here. And I would have put my 50% here, put my 25% here, put my 25% here. I would have profited all of this to the moon. At this point, obviously, there's not much more we can do. We just got to wait. When you see this green candlestick, just thick and nice like that, there's not much you can predict or draw out. So this was a buy. This would have been a buy over here, not over here, in my opinion. Is it going to go higher? Probably, to be honest with you. But it's remember, you can't determine magnitude. So this is a really risky investment for me, and I don't like taking that type of risk. Guys, here's another thing. Let me make this clear. Guys, if you miss out an opportunity, like when you see Ethereum go to $737, you see Bitcoin Cash pass 2,000, and you didn't have your coins in that asset, guys, relax. No big deal. There's going to be another opportunity. There's going to be another day. There's going to be another amazing opportunity, if not better than what you missed out on. So don't worry, guys. Just look at it like, man, good for those people. That's how I look at it. I'm like, man, good for the people holding Ethereum right now. Good for you guys. Good for you that held Litecoin through all the, the 90s and the hundreds, like good for you guys. Good for you guys holding Bitcoin Cash, Good for you guys holding Ripple, man. I feel good. Like, you guys deserve the rep. I mean, you guys held on for a while. You guys were holding on tight, but you guys got it, man. So at the end of the day, don't worry. If you guys don't get what you want or you miss out on something, just relax. I see so many people, they hurt themselves about it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, trading is emotional. I don't care about my trades, guys. I literally don't care. If you were to ask me why haven't you lost money in the crypto market, Naeem? I'll say I just don't care, man. I look at it logically. I look at it as if I'm a computer and I'm making logical decisions that are rational. But guess what? There's one thing that computers don't have that we do have, and that's called intuition. And that's also a big part of what I look at. What did I tell you guys? I said we're going to start seeing red on this chart over the next couple of days. And what do you see now? You're seeing a little bit of red starting to pop up. Still a lot of green. Oh my gosh, look at that, 139%. If you want to feel bad that you weren't holding Tron. That's 139% gain in 24 hours. So, yeah, I hope, does that help out a little bit? Does it help? Dr. Naeem, Mr. Psychologist Naeem, did that help out a little bit? Let's look at some chat here. Did that help? Yay or nay, guys? Yay or nay? Thank you for posting that, Caesar. Shout out to Caesar. Shout out to the moderators. Brandon, you guys have been doing an awesome job. Elizabeth II, good to have you on the live stream. Adam Bristow. Wosa. Love it. Antonio Dones, you think Ripple has more room to grow? We'll look at Ripple today, brother. Paul Julian Johnson, good to have you on the live stream. Mohammed Hussein. Suman, good to have you back, brother. Good to have you guys. Looks like we got a lot of returners, some newcomers. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Yeah, so Antonio said, yeah. Gloomin, he said, the community is growing. Some great people in here. Yeah, man. What up, Brandon Cole? Good to have you, brother. So let's look at Ethereum here. Let's go ahead and look at Ethereum, guys. And if you guys want to take requests, then make sure you're on our Discord. And I just made a new channel on our Discord called Requests. And whenever I say post, whoever's the first one to post will get the request. That's what we'll do. So, you know, I'm not taking one right now, but as soon as I say start requesting, whoever posts their first coin up here, don't spam it though, or we'll ban you. We won't ban you. We'll kick you out. But check this out, guys. So we're looking at Ethereum, guys. Ethereum had a breakout. You know, we were pretty much leveled here. We pretty much saw this breakout right around 456. We saw a little bit of consolidation, and then 422 and beyond, it was just parabolic growth. At this point for Ethereum, what I could say, guys, is, you know, I'd be waiting to see what channel is going to form. You can see this is getting a little bit overstretched here, which is a sign of stability. So maybe we'll find some support levels around 723. If you were to ask me long term, where do I see Ethereum? I'd say over 1,000 in 2018. See Bitcoin over 20,000. I see Bitcoin Cash, you know, close to 3,000. I see Ripple maintaining over 50 cents, heading towards 75 cents. I think Litecoin will maintain over 300. IOTA, you know, I have some. I think Dash will cross 1,000. Beautiful. I love this. I'm holding some Dash right now. But Monero, look at that. We talked about Monero too, guys. EOS, you know, I keep saying I'm gonna get a position. I never do it because I just don't have the time, and I start thinking about different scenarios. You guys ever do that as traders? You're like, I want to buy this, and then like 2 minutes later, you're like, you know, maybe I should do this instead. Or then 5 minutes later, like maybe I should just put it all in Bitcoin. You know, or my gosh, IOTA. We should just do IOTA. But yeah, Elizabeth said IOTA heart. That's funny. Julian Johnson, insight before I go back. Interesting. So yeah, that's what I'd say about Ethereum. There's not much to draw at this point. I'd like to see if we can start forming some support levels. Whether that's going to be right over here, whether that's going to be right over here, I'd be interested to see. Do I still see the price going up? Not by any crazy margins to the point where you can make a ton of money right now. You know, at this point, when you see these breakouts, I don't like to buy, you know, in the middle of these breakouts. Like I said, it's a risky decision for me. It's too risky. You might like it. I don't. It's just way too risky for me. Because even at this point, let's say I bought here and it still went up a lot. Like, what if it went to 1,000? That still's not like 100% gain, or it might be like a 40% gain or 30% gain, and that's something that can easily be done on the crypto market with a lot of coins. So, you know, it's almost like a deceiving position that is supposed to be taken. So, you know, I think Litecoin is great. I mean, we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be waiting to see some channels form. This is not necessarily a channel. This looks like, obviously, resistance. But I'd like to see maybe this channel will form right around here, and that would be interesting. And then if we see a breakout after that, I wouldn't mind putting in a position. See, it's not necessarily about price. I think a lot of people get mixed up about price, and that's a big reason why you guys need to be part of a community, because I think the number one thing that helped me as a trader in the traditional markets was actually being part of the community and engaging myself on a daily basis, not necessarily focusing everything on it. I mean, I was working a day job at the time, but like, you know, whether it's our channel, we live stream every night, we do a video every day in the day, we do a video in the day, a live stream at night, that's how our channel works. Or whether it's somebody else, you know, I'm not saying you have to subscribe to our channel, but find somebody that you guys can at least connect yourself to, at least keep yourself up to date with, because it's so crucial. And if you're not doing that already, I highly encourage you guys to do that. Whatever it is, just look for somebody that can give you a different perspective, you know. I love, you know, YouTuber Data Dash. You guys have heard me say that before. So, you know, make sure you guys are keeping your eyes out there. Keep your mind open and engage, you know, engage with your fellow YouTubers or whatever it could be. It could be a forum. There are a lot of different things you guys can do. So, yeah, let's give a shout out to our next 3 subscribers. Who's going to be the newest subscribers on the Snipers Tube channel? Let's give some shout outs out, guys. Man, our Discord is popping, guys. This is awesome. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. We got a ton of new members now. Just joined 3:01 a.m. Cryptopher, good to have you. Eat Shirt and Die. Earthman, Arbitrage God. Blazin. Ecotech Design Suman. I'm going to be doing an arbitrage trading video soon, guys. So if you know anything about arbitrage, we're going to be doing that soon. Why don't we actually make a channel on arbitrage? How about that? So we're going to have an arbitrage channel on our Discord. You know, I'm not going to create a ton of channels, but these are pretty necessary in my opinion. Arbitrage. So if you guys want to talk about arbitrage, that's where you buy from one exchange and just go to another exchange and sell it for higher and make a profit without any like real risk. Then there you go. There's your ability to talk about that. I'm going to be putting that here. So somebody's already talking in that. That is awesome. Arbitrage. Yep. So people are already talking about arbitrage on the Discord. So if you guys are not on Discord, I highly recommend it if you guys want to learn about arbitrage trading. We also have a lending platforms area as well. So all right, I didn't spell that right. Let me let me fix that. I was Russian. Let me Orbit Rage. That's how it looks. Orbit Rage. Lego said, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, you're gonna learn about some new things on this Discord, guys. Look at that. Look at all these cool channels and topics we have. Look at all these cool people. We got Brandon C, Saucy Gotti, and Terranix on the live chat. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. So Brandon Cole said you're not blonde. Yeah, I'm not blonde because we didn't hit 3,000 subscribers. Here, how about this? If we hit 3,000 subscribers tonight, I'll go blonde. If you want me to go blonde? You guys really want me to go blonde? If we hit 3,000 subscribers, I'll go blonde. And then I'll also dye my eyebrows blonde. Oh man, that's not going to be good. Actually, I'd rather have, no, that would be, okay, I did not say that. I already said it, dang it. If I make this, then I got to commit. I didn't make that. But still, I'll do that then. I'll do it blonde, yeah. How about that? We'll go blonde. If we hit 3,000 tonight. If we hit, oh, UN Owens, he subscribed just now. He's like, oh, you're going to go blonde? All right, let me subscribe. Come on, man. We're talking crypto, not blonde here. But yeah, we're at 2,794. Thank you so much, guys. Now, let's take a request. So we're going to take requests on our Discord. The first person I see right now, the newest request is going to get it. Lego XMR. Awesome. Lego got it. XMR. So let's pull up XMR USD. Monero. Beautiful. I love Monero. I've got my position in Monero. That's not one that I would lose. Still following the positive channel. Let me pull up this day chart. Looks like we drew something from the day. Sometimes you will see these positive channels. Yep, beautiful. So we've been following this positive price movement for quite a while. I told you guys this is one of my favorite coins, just being the technology behind it and everything they stand for. I love it. Being one of the best privacy coins out there, guys. Let's go ahead and look at what we've got here. So this channel is a little bit different. As you can see, it's more of a it's flowing positive. This was the first channel that was forming. Then we dropped away from that channel, but we rebuilt a different channel. It seems like that's what's happening here. Now we've gotten a little bit more width around this area. Then we drew this out yesterday. It looks like we broke positive, so we kind of saw that going up. I think Monero would be a good trade. I think Monero will see some positive upside. I think it's stable. There's not a lot of, there's not a lot of bounciness here. If we delete these, maybe this will help you out a little bit. It seems like we're following this channel right here from this previous support level. We're going right up, which looks really good actually. I like these type of trades. They're a little bit different though. It's not as predictable for a breakout. And being a swing trader, I've always loved breakouts, but you can see these support levels. So it's really just a positive channel that's forming right now, and that's never a bad thing. I like how it's consistent. It's consistently finding stability. You see the buyers, you see the sellers, you see the buyers, you see the sellers, but there's always going to be more buyers than sellers. I think it's a good long-term hold. I think Monero, I don't think it's the best swing coin, and I think there's a couple reasons to that. I think it's because it's a little bit back, in the area that people don't really look at. It's like number 9. It's kind of like Bitcoin Gold, just kind of low key. And not only that, I think a lot of people see it overpriced, but in reality, they don't understand why it's at that price. I think it really gets driven more by its community than, people just trying to pump it. I think most of the people that are into like just day trading for money are into like the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, IOTA, even Dash. But I think for Monero, it's more just about the community. That's why you see a little bit more stability. So I would call this a long-term hold rather than, and that's how I have it too in my portfolio. It's long. So rather than having it, to swing trade or make some quick gains on, I think it's something that if you believe in the technology and you like what they do, I think it's a good place to just kind of position yourself. You don't necessarily need, a buy-in strategy with this type of channel because I'm not expecting any crazy numbers here. I'm just expecting some steady positive growth. So as you can see, RSI tries to stay within the right means. So I like it. It's a beautiful coin. So hopefully that helped a little bit. Brought some value. Laura said, everybody hit like button. Yes, Laura. I like it. So who's new here? We got any new viewers? Aaron Nicanardo said, Jason Buzalani, total noob here. What do you mean you're a noob? Oh, we got Japanese back in the house? Cut the crap. Give us good signals. What are you talking about? What signals? Who are you talking to? Beautiful, beautiful. Alan James, what wallet are you using with XRP? Binance? I don't think I'm holding XRP though right now. Suman said, Jason said, thank you. Looking to get my foot in the door. Have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. That's what the Telegram, I gotta get used to that. The Discord is for. Apache Warrior. I do. Aaron Nicarnardo. Good to have you on the live stream. Beautiful. So, people are requesting like crazy here. Scott LaRock said no self-promotion. Yes, guys, no self-promotion, guys. This isn't a spam channel. This is a channel with real content. XMR's the future? No. So, Jason Raj said something interesting here. He said, XMR is the future, so Bitcoin will run out soon. No, I never said that. Here's the thing. XMR is it's called a niche coin, guys. It is a privacy coin. The fees are really high for XMR. I mean, if you want to trade XMR, I think it's like $4, the average fee for XMR. you know, you can't hold it on a hardware wallet. Like, there's a lot of things that people don't like of XMR, but that's not what it's for. It's for privacy. It's a privacy coin. Like, if I wanted to see who's holding Bitcoin right now, I can go on Bitcoin Rich List and literally pull up every single Bitcoin wallet and how much is in it. So how secure is that, right? If somebody knew your public key, they can just pull up all your wallets and say, okay, this is you. You've got 132,525 Bitcoin, so you've got about $2 billion in Bitcoin. We're going to require this much taxes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want that. People want to be anonymous. People want to be private. Some people, at least, that do specific types of transactions. And whatever the case is, you know, there's obviously an audience for that. And that's why I like Monero. It's the fact that it's targeting a niche, you know. So just like how IBM, they went from consumer sales, you know, IBM as a, have you guys heard of IBM? Any of you guys heard of the company IBM? They started as a meat slicing company, and then they transitioned into, you know, where they're at now. Now they're doing cloud storage out of everything. So interesting, right? Let's see what people are saying. Crypto Ken said everything's going red. Well, not everything. I mean, we still got some green on the table, but I think over time we'll see some red. Dave McCardo said Data Dash. Yeah, everybody has their own different opinions. Everybody has their own different perspectives. It's good to look at multiple perspectives, that's for sure. Eat Shirt and Dye Clothing said, great channel. You are helping a lot. Thanks. Absolutely, man. Thank you for being one of our new subscribers. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to our newest subscribers. We're at 2,795, guys. We're approaching 2,800, right under 3,000, guys. Kyle Offil, he's saying Litecoin is going down. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. Jason Rod's true. So is the correction for the coin starting soon? I don't see the correction happening soon. Not for sure. Not at all, actually. I think we'll see. Guys, understand this. The dot-com bubble was a $7 trillion bubble. We're only at $514 billion, guys. And that's $7 trillion of money in 2000. So if you really wanted me to justify this, I could tell you that if we incorporated inflation into the equation, then that would have been over $50 trillion that was in the bubble for the dot-com bubble before it popped. So I think we're nowhere near the top here. I think we're still very early, as a matter of fact, in this bubble. And that's just my opinion, guys. You know, I may be wrong, and I may be wrong more than I'm right. But at the end of the day, that's just my, you know, most accurate opinion based on my traditional market analysis. And I just don't see it popping anytime soon. We passed 10,000. That was a big point. And once we passed 10,000, that was one of the biggest numbers that people were really looking at. You know, people talk about big evens, you know. I don't see 18,000 as a big even for Bitcoin. I see the next big even at like 50,000, you know, and not even, you know. I think at the end of the day, we're going to be seeing some really high price movement. But you still want to stay careful. You want to be sure that you're trading properly. Just like you read in that Discord message that one of our members sent out, you know, there's ways that you don't lose. Like, you know, and if you do lose, it's a very minor percentage. So it's called risk management, asset allocation, right? So if you guys don't know what asset allocation is, I'll show you my portfolio, and it's a perfect example of how you allocate your assets. At least in my opinion, in the Bitcoin market, in the cryptocurrency market, there's a, you know, and if this, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a traditional stock trader and you know stocks, you're going to call me crazy by saying this is that's asset allocation. That doesn't look like asset allocation. You got way too much of a hold on Bitcoin. Well, I don't mind having a big hold on Bitcoin, because guess what? The Bitcoin makes 54% of the market anyways. What stock on the NASDAQ makes up 54% of the market? So this is my type of allocation here. And I think this is how cryptocurrency risk management is done, in my opinion. It's majority Bitcoin, and then the rest has to be altcoins. So Antonio Dones, you said, you think it would be a bad idea to sell half of my XRP and keep the rest in there? Bought it? No, I don't ever think that's a bad idea. A lot of people ask that, like, hey, if I sell this, you know, and I keep the rest just to make sure, just in case I get more profit, is that a bad idea? I think selling a bit and making your profits, taking your profits, is never a bad thing. I think that it's never bad to make money. I mean, at the end of the day, you're here to make money, right? So hopefully that adds a little bit of value to you guys. So let's take in another request here on our Discord. So we got our new Discord channel here for specifically these YouTube videos. So let's take the next request here. So whoever is the next person will take that. We already looked at XRP California Sparks. So for this live stream just today, I'm not going to take double requests. So you guys can speed back. I'm going to just test this out for this live stream so that I'm not repeating myself. If you guys want to look at the coin itself, you can just kind of speed back up and look at the video and find that coin and then look at the analysis on it. And I don't want to be up until 7 a.m. tonight on this live stream. So just for this live stream today, I'm not going to repeat coins, and we'll see how this works. Are you guys in with that? Are you guys cool with that? Do I get agreement from you guys? Is that fine? Somebody said LTC. Eat Sure and Die said LTC. Just Wayne said LTC. So let's do LTC. UNO and said that's chill. Good. Yeah, man. Good. Awesome. Belliachi said we're all here to grow. Love it, man. Tyson Blanche said, can you please look at Stratus again from yesterday? Yes, we'll look at that. We haven't looked at that yet, so. Alan said trading tends to slow down during Christmas. Well, maybe in the traditional stock market because it closes at 5 p.m., but we ain't closing, baby. So once you finish that turkey, you're going to be up all night trading crypto, right? I'm just messing with you. We'll see. Frederick said, do you know a little bit about EOS? I want to invest in EOS. I love the founder of EOS, actually. I was watching an interview with him today. He's an awesome guy, guys. He's a billionaire, but he's awesome. He wants to move to Puerto Rico and start his own city there because he feels like they've went through a lot of hardship and that they're going to eventually have a rising economy. Very interesting interview, but like that's sometimes how I make my decisions on where to invest my money, guys. Sometimes I just, if you guys know my criteria, I have a 4-step criteria method on determining ICOs. Number one is the team. And in this case, the guy was just an amazing guy from the interview. And just because of that, I was like, why don't we go ahead? I'm going to make an investment in his coin just because of his vision. And, it had nothing to do with the coin. It just had to do. Bernard said sniper coin. We're going to come up with a sniper coin, guys. You want to do a sniper's coin? We'll give out free sniper coins on this chat. Or the more you chat, the more sniper coins you generate. So instead of mining, it's going to use the hash power from your chat logs. It'll be a decentralized chat. Sniper coin ICO Gloomin. That's hilarious. Paisa said LTC. I feel like Paisa's always just throwing requests at me, man. Come on. Josh Humphrey said, I got 4 Litecoins today at 310. Is that a bad idea? That's a good transition. So let's go ahead and look at Litecoin. Is that a bad idea? I don't think there's ever a bad idea in this market where it's at right now, because, this might not look fun. We drew out this channel yesterday. Seems like we're still following this channel. Now we can actually come up with a little bit of a top here, even though it's slightly slanted downwards, because that would eventually create a triangle if we let it extend a little bit. So if we do follow this triangle, that would be interesting. But let me show you guys how this one would work. Once we can cross these here. So with Litecoin, I'd like to see how far we can follow this channel. Let me switch the music up really quick. Give me a sec. All right. Dave said, that's a totally awesome idea. Sniper coin all the way. All right, subscribe to the channel if you think we should release a sniper's coin. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we got new subscribers. I guess we got to release a sniper's coin then. So, look at this chart with Litecoin. Somebody said I got it at 310. Where's 310 at? Let's look at 310. Okay. So you got it around here. Looks like you're going to be right in the middle of the channel. I'd be interested to see if this channel can because this could eventually move its way up. Like if we could just tilt this a little bit higher, that would be awesome. Like you see this area, like I eventually would like to, well here, maybe I don't want to ruin this channel, but I'd eventually like to see this happen here with Litecoin, and this is what I'd be watching for. Especially right now with Litecoin, it's going to be hard to determine what price movements are occurring, but if it can create a channel along this line, that would be great. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because after you see these type of growth patterns, you know, you see parabolic growth up, you know, your goal is to find support, you know, because at the end of the day, it's almost like, anybody here been rock climbing? Say yay if you've been rock climbing. Say nay if you've never been rock climbing. Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Any of you guys been rock climbing? If you guys are new to this channel, go on sniperstube.com. Take you straight to our... Alright, let's see what they say. Yay or nay? Where's the blonde hair, Naeem? Dave, McMurdo, we never hit the goal, man. The blonde hair is if we hit 3,000 now. We didn't hit 2,500 by the end of the stream. It was after the stream. So, blonde hair if I hit 3,000 subs on this stream. Nay, yay, 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 yay. Okay, so Priem has been rock climbing. Frederick has been... Oh, by the way, I'm talking like legit rock climbing. I'm not talking like, you know, you go to your indoor gym and rock climb. I'm talking like where you have to... Literally, every time you grab the rock, you have to pin yourself into the rock just in case you fall. So, as a rock climber, you're moving up rock, right? And I'm talking about rock climbing a mountain, right? You're rock climbing this mountain, and there's nothing set up. It's no artificial aspects to it. So you have these things called hooks, right? So these hooks, as you make your first climb, you climb. Guess what? Every time you climb up or up, you hook yourself. And then you climb a little bit higher, and then you hook yourself a little bit higher. And what you're doing is you're building these support levels, right? At every point, just in case you fall, you're going to fall only as much as your last hook. So, was that a good example? That was some good stuff, guys. That was a really good example. That made so much sense. I love it. Was that not a good example? Like, that's it. Drop the mic. Have a nice day, guys. That's what support levels are. Yep, that's stops. So stop losses act like those hooks. That's what it is. It's the same thing. Mohammed said, great analogy. Perfect, Wasim said. Yep. So that's exactly what it is, guys. So for the newer people, we're looking to build support. Dumb Silso, good to have you on. Hey, Peter, you should post that on our news channel on Discord, if you don't mind. And make sure you guys are choosing the right channels to post your stuff, because I saw somebody post news on the main chat and stuff. Like, come on. Like, you want to engage everything. You want to be able to make this organized. Be organized, guys. Come on. Please. Please and thank you. Or else we'll have to enforce that. Which we will, but don't be the one to be enforced upon. So, anyways, so yeah, I think we're going to build some support levels around here. Hopefully this red can become the right support level instead of this negative channel. If that's the case, then, you know, I'm going to be really honest with you. Whoever said you bought at 310, I hate being the bad guy, but you know, I'd rather be your coach and your mentor. You see, your mentor will tell you what you need to hear. Your friend will tell you what you want to hear. So, with that being said, hopefully you're strong enough to take this the right way, but I think 310 is not a good place to trade Litecoin. Not saying that you're not going to make money. I think Litecoin will be past 500 soon, but I think you could have been a little bit more strategic with your trade. And what I would have done is I would have drew out this channel here, and I would have waited for a positive breakout, because now you're kind of in limbo. We don't know if this is going to break out negative. If it does break out negative, we may find support back around here, like 228, 229, 230, 240. And that's just not going to be good if you traded all the way up here. But if we do see this break, that's when I would have put in my position. It's the same concept with my Bitcoin position. If you didn't watch that, it's at the start of this video, so you can pull up the start of this video. I'm not going to be doing any repeat charts today because I don't want to hold up everybody too long. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Just speed back. But that's just the truth, man. You know, as a mentor, I just want to be really honest with you. And sometimes it's not the best thing to hear, but it's the truth. Jerish, that's probably the funniest name I've ever seen. Jerishification. It's like notification, but Jerishification. Just subscribed. Good to have you. I subscribed to the Discord. Help me change my life. Tyler Sparks, it changed your life. Paul said, what's the support he's talking about? I'm not really seeing too much support levels. I'm just kind of drawing out potential support levels in the future. Josh said, I'm looking long-term. That's fine then, man. Then you're good. If you're long-term, you're good, bro. But even with a long-term investment, so my strategy, like, you know, I'm in long for Bitcoin, but I still didn't make my trade. Like, I didn't just, it was when I started the video. I said I wasn't going to repeat charts, but this is my long-term trade, but I'm still making my trade at the breakout. So if I were you, if you want to trade long-term, like, you have to ask yourself this: would you rather trade long-term and be positive over the next 3 days? Like, which will be easier emotionally, right? We're all emotional creatures. The one thing that's different about a human is that they can pronate, unlike any other mammal in the world. Did you guys know that? That's a complete off topic, by the way. It was a weird transition, but you know, we're the only species in the world that can pronate our hands like this. There's no other species that has this God-given ability. No other species can pronate and supinate. Anyways, back to the main show here, aside with the commercial. So would you rather, as an emotional creature, would you rather have positive gains over the next 3 days or negative gains, right? So I'd rather have positive gains. So I'd rather buy where I know there's going to be a breakout. So if I know there's going to be a breakout because it's breaking a channel, first it forms a channel, then the channel breaks, and then it continues to move upwards. I would rather make my trade right there, so that, let's say I traded at 352 instead of 310. From 352, we'll go all the way to 400, 450 because it broke the resistance level, which typically indicates a price breakout, which will see higher gains. So yeah, I might miss out a little bit on gains, but for me, that's my risk management. That's the risk I'm willing to take, because I'd rather do that than, I'd rather, you know, not make as much money, but be sure that we're gonna have a positive breakout, not a negative breakout, to find support level. Where now I'm stuck on my trade. And I wouldn't ever trade my crypto that I'm negative on. That's one rule for me right now, especially in a bubble. You don't. I don't think that's support yet. I think support levels have yet to be built. The real support, yeah, I think it's yet to be built. I still need to see a little bit more touches here. The best. Thank you, brother, for being the first donation. Tyler Sparks, sniper with your Discord. Could we turn 1,000 into 100K in the next few months, the way crypto is going? If so, what strategies I should focus on? Scott LaRock, turn 1,000 to 100,000. It's up to you, dude. How ambitious are you, man? How ambitious are you to make your trades? How ambitious are you to make those gains? You know, I can't. It's gonna be a different answer for everyone. You know, I can't give you a guaranteed answer on that. Sorry. Hey, man, still here all the way from the Philippines. Good to have you, man. Are you also holding ETN? Yep, I'm holding ETN. What's your take on the very volatile price of ETN? I predicted it. I mean, I said we were going to see a ton of consolidation, Joseph. Eventually to see price movements upwards. But I'm in for ETN on the long term, dude. So I'm good with it, man. I'm very surprised we held the levels we held. I thought we'd go down to 2 cents, but we didn't. We went down to, I mean, what are we at? 8 cents. So I think ETN has done very well. I'm very excited about my ETN investment. It's the only thing that right now I'm down on, but I don't mind that. I was expecting that. I'm fine with that. Sniper, you want to share the 4 things that you look at when you find your coins? I'll put that on my FAQ. How about that? If you guys are on our Discord, I'll put that on the FAQ. So I've already talked about that. But just to put it into short layman terms, number 1, I look at the team. Number 2, I look at mass adoption. Number 3, I look at problem solving. And then number 4, I look at my gut instinct. So I can post some more. I'm going to post some more in depth. If you guys don't know, we are going to close down our Telegram, and we're going to reopen our we're going to open up our Discord, which we've just opened up live today for the first time. It's grand opening launch of our Discord, and this is one of the most beautiful apps I've ever seen. The user interface here is just gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful app here. You've got all these different topics here. If you guys want to talk about arbitrage trading, mining, beginner questions, requests, FAQ, main chat, watch list, investment programs, all of that is on this Discord, and the invite link is in the link in the description below. So if you guys join this, I'm going to be posting everything on this. So this is this is one of the coolest tools I've ever seen, to be honest with you. It blows Telegram out the park for at least the purpose that we're utilizing it for. So I'm going to post my 4 ICO methods on Discord. So Discord is going to help me out a lot, guys. It's going to give me the ability to really be able to start posting things. Like I've been trying to make that video, but I just had all these other videos come into the way. Like, because my goal is to make 1 video in the daytime and then a live stream at night. And I don't want to do 2 videos in the day and then a live stream, because that's like 3 uploads. And I don't want to spam you guys. I want to be able to, feed you guys. I don't want to put a fire hydrant and then get a fire hose and just, let you drink water out of a fire hose. I want to be able to give you guys little sips of water, like you want another sip, here's another sip. So but you know what I'm saying. I want to make sure you guys get just enough so that you can learn this and really grab a hold and digest information rather than just get thrown information at your face. So the Discord is really going to give me the ability, like the FAQ. I get this question all the time. What are the different order types? What do they mean? So market order, stop order, limit order, stop limit order. I put the descriptions right here for you guys. I'm also incentivizing anyone that answers beginner questions in the beginner questions channel. So the beginner questions, if you answer questions on here and I see you guys engaging a lot, then that's how I'm going to tell whether or not you should be a moderator or not, which will give you more influence. Just a quick shout out here. We got a $2 donation from a gaming legend. Thank you so much, brother. That made it really helps out, brother. I don't know. I just sold some XPR and I have some money, LOL. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully you made that money through our live stream and taking our ideas and making them your own, and adopting your own philosophy and principles. So and if not, then thank you for the donation regardless, brother. $2 a day helps. Tyler, thank you for the extra $1. He's giving me a little $1 here, $1 there. Peter Peng said, support XRP, not terrorism with BTC. I love that, Peter. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Hey, you can rant that out. I made my money through XRP. How much did you make, brother? You can actually, I'm going to also have a thing called results on our Discord where you can post your results on here, on what you guys have profited on here. So yeah, that's for sure. Now, what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to post separate things on my Twitter. So I'm going to post some of my portfolio picks on my on the Discord. Well, I'm going to post all of them on Discord, but I'm also going to post a lot of them on Twitter as well. So Twitter's also going to be a resource that we're going to utilize a lot. But Twitter is where I'm going to be holding a lot of polls. So what the polls are really good for is it really sees where you guys are at in terms of mindset, what type of videos you guys want to see. I answer most of my tweets. I see all my tweets. So if you guys are on Twitter, that's really the best place to catch a question or whatever you guys are in the meaning, trying to get out. So that's pretty much it. So as a matter of fact, let's take our next request on Twitter. So whoever can tweet out at SnipersTube, we'll take that request here. Somebody said, can you do your live stream earlier, please? They just got a direct message. That's hilarious. But yeah, if you guys want to look at another coin, just go ahead and post it on our or tweet me the next coin, just so that I can isolate it from all the hectic YouTube chat that we get. So whoever tweets me the request, we'll look at whatever coin you want me to look at. You guys should have your social media open, your Discord open when I'm doing these live streams if you guys really want requests. I know some of you guys really want coins to be looked at by me, and I'm sorry I can't look at everything at once, but you know, this helps me out a little bit. So hopefully you guys can do this. Muhammad said, show us how to make charts. Good question, man. So what do you mean by that? Could you retweet me a little bit more? Could you tweet me a little bit more on that? What do you mean make charts? I mean, I did a whole tutorial from the beginning of this. If you were in the beginning of this live stream, I did a whole tutorial on how I make my purchases and how I form channels. So if that's what you meant, then please watch that or rewatch that. Alec, shout out to our new Twitter follower, Alec man, Icy man, foreign. I love it, man. Which island is that on your header? I just came back. I was in Fifi actually recently. Fifi in Thailand. Caesar Sada Music said, "Crypto kitties." Well, what do you want me to do with crypto kitties? I don't know much about crypto. Like, I don't use crypto kitties, if that's what you're asking. I don't think that's a coin. Is that a coin? It's not a coin, is it? No. Yeah, it's not a coin. I mean, what do you want me to look at? I thought if it would have been a coin, that would have been weird. We still haven't gotten our Twitter request, so if you guys want to still tweet us our request, we can look at that. Nobody's done it yet. Locking down the after hours, LOL. Scholar Rock. That's hilarious, man. Peter Pang, $20. Dude, thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Cheers to you, brother. Man, Peter is awesome, dude. Thank you, dude. That means a lot. XRP doing well right now. Here is more love. Guys, XRP is doing well. Did we look at the Ripple chart today? Let's pull up the Ripple chart in celebration of the Peter Chang. He's starting a new charity fund right now because he's made so much money apparently. But yeah, we see breakout. So very similar to our Litecoin graph where we're looking for support levels. I wouldn't determine this support level here because let me teach you guys something here. This is a little bit more advanced. But if you see one price bottom like this, typically that's not a solid support level because you want to see two of these. So until you see two of these, and this also kind of goes back to Mohammed's question. By that, I mean, what different chart matters? Cup and handle, or where can we find them? Oh, okay. So you're talking about like trading patterns. And then I got your tweet, missed my ecstasy. Let's do EOS. I did get that, so we'll do that right after this. But yeah, Mohammed, I would really have to wait to do that because I'd like to see real examples of those. Like, I mean, if I wanted to be Professor Naeem and just go on Google and say, hey, this is a cup and handle. Let me teach you a cup and handle. Let me teach you this. I don't think it would be as practical as actually seeing a real-life example of it so you guys can actually see the results of it. So, like when drawing out a cup and handle, for example, like we did for BTS. Let me see if we still have that on the chart. So we predicted, yeah, so we predicted a cup and handle right here. And I told you guys this was, I think, one of our first streams. We saw this form, and I made my trade right over here, and I'm very high out in profit. When I look at my portfolio here, I think I am positive, let me see. On BitShares, I'm positive 30% right now from that trade that we made on the live stream. And that was because we predicted the cup and handle right here. So I like that. You know, I like that my viewers are able to see that. I think that's also building a little bit of a reputation within the community. And I think that's awesome. The fact that, you know, somebody can build a reputation upon results and not just theory. And I think that's the biggest thing. Let's pull up EOS. Hopefully it helps out a little bit, man. And then XRP, I think we just left XRP, but I wanted to finalize my opinion on it. So this isn't a support level because we see it hit it once. It's called the bottom, but we want to typically see it double bottom. So this isn't even a support level either. So I think we're still waiting to see support levels. But apparently Peter made a ton of money. So good for you, brother. Made a ton of money on there. And that's awesome. So let's go ahead and look at EOS here. So yeah, so EOS is seeing the same thing. Very similar to XRP actually. So I would call the same thing with EOS. There's no support levels here. One can argue this is a minor support level around this level, but still very narrows here. So at the end of the day, I would say with these coins here, EOS especially, all of these coins, I think this is a good segue into what I want to talk about here. If you guys don't know, I believe the market is going to see $1 trillion by 2018. So what does that mean for the coins individually? I think that wherever your money is invested in crypto right now, you're going to see a lot of gains over time. So, for example, we had one of our viewers, put 310 invested in Litecoin at 310. I said, hey, it may have not been the best time, but at the end of the day, you're still going to make money. I think he even said it's a long-term investment, and and I think that's something that's a common principle and a common practice we'll see over the next couple of weeks. Are a lot of these prices go up? Now, I'm not saying we're still not going to see red. I think we'll see a lot more red over the next couple of days, but prices fluctuate up and down. So as long as you can be strategic, buy in the low, sell when things are high, and then reposition yourself, redistribute, allocate your assets. There are a lot of different strategies you guys can utilize. But that's what these communities are for, So you guys want to be able to tune in nightly. Like, these live streams are every night. So every night we're looking at the same coins, but we're seeing very different types of graphs. We're seeing different price movements. So, even if you are subscribed already, make sure your post notifications are on, guys, because like tonight we started our live stream fairly late, it was 2:30 a.m. Typically we are not this late. But I just don't have a schedule on these live streams. I was at a meeting at 12 a.m. with one of my mentors today. So you guys have to be on the dot with that. And the best way to do that is turn on your post notifications on YouTube to ensure that you guys get these notifications, because being a part of a community will really help you guys stay up to date, where you don't have to do all the work yourself. If you want to work hard, you can work hard on your own. Try to analyze these charts on your own. Don't get anybody else's opinion. Don't get anybody else's perspective. Don't be part of a community. You're going to have a rough time, and I'll tell you that right now. If you guys want to be in a engaged, mindset, you have to be challenged. You have to see different perspectives. You have to understand other people's perspectives to really give yourself the best perspective. So hopefully that helps. We'll take in our next request through Twitter again. Let's look at Twitter, guys, if you're on Twitter. Kyle O. I was in Punta Cana, Sniper. Alec J. Beautiful, dude. I was actually in Punta Cana. I was at the Hard Rock Punta Cana recently. Have you been to the Hard Rock there? Tyler Sparks, could you predict XRP going astronomical? I think we could see over 70. I can see it over 75 cents. I haven't called $1 yet, but I think 75 cents by 2018 could be possible. So Peter's going to be pretty happy about that. But I think maybe in 2018 we can see $1 in mid 2018. But once it hits that level, I mean, that's when you'll see exponential growth. And when exponential growth kicks in, I mean, you can see really high prices that you could have never imagined, to be honest with you. But XRP is very good in the way that it's focused on banking. And I think banks are really in need of blockchain technology. And, they may, attract more of the smaller banks, because I think larger banks like Bank of America and so forth, they're not as necessarily in need of the blockchain through a third party. I think they'll be more inclined to create their own blockchain technology just to maximize profits. I mean, they have trillions of dollars to hire developers to do that. But I think a lot of the smaller banks don't want to take on that responsibility. And therefore, I think they'll develop strategies to incorporate third parties like Ripple, for example, the same way MasterCard is using Ripple, RippleNet. They're not necessarily using the XRP token, but they're more of a larger company. Maybe later down the road they'll use RippleNet with the XRP token, not just RippleNet alone. So I hope that answers your question, brother. A lot of you guys were talking about XRP. Peter said it's the new world bank. Yeah, you know what we need, Peter? We need you on our Discord talking about XRP, brother. I love having people that are passionate on our Discord. Colby just requested Neo on Twitter. Shout out to Colby. Just requested Neo on Twitter. Let's pull up Neo USD. With all humbleness, I did predict this. I already made my position on Neo. I told you guys we were pretty narrow for quite a while. I expected a breakout. Do you guys remember I said that? I said if we break out this channel, I'll see a big breakout coming, because we've hit these resistance levels for quite a while. And guess what happened? We see a breakout, a little consolidation here and there, but no big deal. So I told you guys the buy was here. At this point, I couldn't call a buy. I would say let's see what channels form out at this point. So NEO is pretty simple. Let's see what channels are forming out. It's seeing some resistance at the big even of 50, but it did go past 50 at 52. So at the end of the day, I still feel like this is still a lot more undervalued. I still think NEO is very undervalued. I see a lot more positive again. I can see it over 100 fairly soon because China banned ICOs and people left NEO, and now it's been under the limelight for a long time. Being that now it's under the shadows, I think people can really make some profits off this long term once China allows and regulates ICOs the way they need to really maximize off of their own profits, and I think that's when we'll see some market gain there. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. Yes or no? Good. Frederick Laporte said Dash. Frederick, are you on our Discord, man? You got to get on our Discord, dude. Get on the train, man. Stop missing the train. A lot of people miss the train, man. People miss the wagon. You guys got to tighten up. So are we at 100 likes yet? Make sure we like this video up to 100, guys. Make sure we get this video to 100. Show this video some love, guys. Come on. Really helps out the channel. Helps out. So let's pull up Dash. Take another request here. So with Dash, what I'm seeing here, looks like we have this positive channel. Very clear positive channel, actually. As you can see, you've got some very clear channel momentum up here. Looks like we're starting to form some levels positive up here. I would actually put this a little bit like that and say, yeah, you know, this is similar to Monero. Dash and Monero, and I mean, it goes to say that they're both currency coins too. So I actually take back my statement, what I said earlier about traders that typically flock to these coins. I don't think Dash is one of the coins that people flock to. I think Dash, Bitcoin, Gold, and Monero are three coins that are pretty much sitting in the limelight. They're in the 7, 8, 9 spot, so they're not top 10. They're in the top 10, but they're not number 10. They're not number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I think these coins don't get as much attention, and I think that's why you see these this steady growth. So I think this is more of a long-term investment than anything. I don't think I'll see any crazy swings at this point. I think this is a very long-term buy here. So I have do I have Dash in my portfolio? I think I have Dash. I'm pretty sure I have Dash. If I don't have Dash, I should have Dash. Because I love currency coins. No, I don't have Dash. I got Zcash. Okay, but I'm up on Zcash 30%. I'm up 21% Monero. BitShares 31%. Basic Attention Token 39%. IOTA 47%. NEO 48% up. I'm 50% up on Bitcoin Cash. 84% up on Ethereum. Yeah, that's doing really good. So yeah, I would say to just pretty much use this as more of a long term than anything. You know, Peter said, I'll try to get on Discord. Peter, I'm telling you, dude, you'll love Discord, man. Yes, it's in the description, brother. Check out this, dude. I downloaded this app today. It blew my mind. I was just blown out of the park, dude, because I downloaded Discord and, man, this user interface is insane. You've got this main chat right here, right? So you've got all these different chats, and it lights up when people when you got new messages. So we have a lot of different topics here. We have, you know, main chat, news, watch list, investment programs, mining, beginner questions, requests, arbitrage trading, all of these different, and you can just pop up these little areas and, you know, chat with the community. We already got tons of people on here. You can even do live chats. Check out how much people are already in our Discord. Pretty sick. That's just the people online. It doesn't even tell you who's offline because there's so many people now, which is great. I love that. We got 41 people online right now, so it's pretty sick. This is what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna be taking some questions on Discord. I'm gonna be going on the voice chat on Discord. If you guys are in our Discord, what you need to do is you need to go to your settings and you got to turn on push voice, push to speak or whatever, push to voice, because that so that the only way you can talk is if you're pushing your button. It doesn't just keep on like recording your mic, so that like it cuts out background noise, and it does a lot because we'll have a lot of people there. But you guys can, if you guys don't want to chat, you can listen in on our Discord live chat. Just click live chat and just click listen, so you can connect to voice. And if you really want to mute yourself, you can do that. As you can see, you can mute yourself, or you can listen to the chat. So, as you can see, like you can literally just listen in on what we're talking about. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on this live chat right now. We're gonna be doing a night owl. This is gonna be called the night owl. So we're gonna be taking private questions, and we're gonna be talking all about crypto right here instead of the live stream. And this is just so that we can, you know, get a little bit more personal. But as you can see, it's filling up right now. But yeah, guys, so we're going to get on this, and I'm going to start chatting with you guys on this. So we'll try something a little bit different. And this is going to be uncensored. So, you know, YouTube, you got censorship. I got to watch, you know, what's said on this channel. This is going to be uncensored. And I'm not saying I'm going to curse. That's not what I'm not going to curse. I don't curse, but unless I need to. I'm just kidding. But I'm saying uncensored in the fact that, like, we're going to talk real crypto, you know, like legalities don't matter here is what I'm trying to say. And then I'm going to smile. I'm just kidding. So anyways, Brandon Cole said, great talk to you there, bro. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys all on Discord. Where's the blonde hair? David, we never hit the subscriber count. I said 2,500 on the live stream, and we didn't. It was right under 2,500, and then we hit 2,500. But I'll do blonde if we hit 3,000 by the end of tonight. How about that? 3,000 by the end of tonight before I go to sleep, and then I'll dye my hair blonde. If not, we'll do another one, and we'll shoot for it tomorrow. We're at 2,803 subs. I mean, that's still great, guys. I really appreciate that. But yeah, let me disconnect. So yeah, guys, you're playing with fire. What do you mean, dumb so? JS Thomas just subscribed. Yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Turn on your post notifications as well, so you guys can tune back into our next live stream. What app do you use to see how much you're up? Oh, Lucy L, good one. So really good question, Lucy. Thank you so much for reminding me. So I did download this app recently from one of our viewers that recommended it. Shout out to you. You know who you are. It's called CoinStats, and it's one of the coolest apps I've ever seen on the iPhone for crypto. You got all the price markets here. You got all the your portfolio here. It graphs it for you. You can even look at it in a circle graph where your allocation is at. You got conversion here. So it's a really cool app. It's called CoinStats. Definitely check it out. Highly recommend it. So yeah, guys, awesome. David Quigg, yeah. Aaron Nicardo said might buy Ripple right now. Interesting, man. Who else do we have on here? Any new guys on the live stream? Any new subscribers on the live stream? Show yourself. Don't be shy. Let me look at the market really quick. Peter Pang, XRP will blow up because it's cheap to buy. Psychologically, the low price will help with mass adoption. That's true. That's something Electroneum is also trying to do. Can you store your crypto on CoinStat? No, you can't. No, you can't. I wouldn't ever suggest storing it on a app because there's a lot of security issues with that right now. Sniper, I hope you know you're about to take. Take what, David? I hope you know you're about to take. CoinStats is on Android too. Yep, Dave. Did he talk about ZEC today? Chia Linlin. No, I didn't. We can look at ZEC really quick. But yeah, after this, we're going to be doing a Discord chat, guys. So as soon as we're done with the stream, if you're not on our Discord, get on it now. But we'll be heading over to Discord soon. And we're going to be continuing our live stream on Discord. It's going to be a live chat, not a live stream. But if you guys are not on our Discord, get on our Discord so we can do our live chat there. We already got tons of people on there. David said, I hope you know you're about to take off. What do you mean by that, man? Take off, what do you mean? Like The channel? What's going to take off? And why is it going to take off? Take a cake, I think. Wasim. Take a cake. What do you mean? What cake? Okay, so for Zcash, we drew out... It seems like we drew out potential support levels here. It looks like we're forming a triangle. And we're pretty high up. Interesting. Interesting for Zcash. So it looks like you got a triangle forming up here. I would wait to see where this price breaks out, kind of like we did with I think it was it EOS or NEM. It can only go three ways from here. It can go up, it can go horizontal or negative. So I would wait to see where the price heads at this point. There's no breakout call because there's no channel at this point. So until I can see a channel, I can call a breakout. But at this point, in terms of price movement prediction, I would wait to see where this forms. So we'll check back on this tomorrow. Zcash would be a good one to look at tomorrow. So remind me tomorrow, please. But hopefully that helps out a little bit. It's still maturing. We definitely need that graph to mature. I just got jacked by not paying attention. I was going to go to buy some ETM, so I cashed out some of my LTC, just $20, and bought BTC. But the fee to transfer my Kryptonia BTC address was $18. What the heck? Wow, Alexis, that's insane. Fees are crazy. Yup. Fees are crazy. Good time to buy XRP at 54. Peter Peng. David Quag, yes, you popped up on my YouTube feed, and if I haven't clicked on this channel prior to yesterday, but you guys are seriously great. Thank you, David. That means a lot, man. It really does. If I haven't clicked on this channel prior to yesterday. So wait, so you're saying I popped up yesterday and today, and you finally clicked on it today? And if it came up on my feed, it's gonna pop up on others. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's awesome, dude. Thank you for mentioning that. I'm African Jesus trying to help out there. He says, Alexa, did you buy on Coinbase? What will happen to Ripple and Dash when they are enlisted to Coinbase? They're going to go up in value because that's supply and demand is going to go increase because now you're introducing it to a whole new market. Simple. Let's see if I make this, guys. Let's see if I make this. Right in the stinking trash. All air, baby. Right in the middle. I've been practicing that. I've missed a lot to get that good. I'm just kidding, guys. Let's switch up the music real quick. All right. So let's take some YouTube questions here, guys. Let's take some YouTube questions. So if you guys don't know, we're going to be going on Discord after this and doing a live call on Discord here. It's our new community chat. And we got all these different topics. Arbitrage trading, requests, everything, guys. So beautiful. People are really engaging in that. It's looking really good. I'm also going to be taking different beta by the way, guys, if you can submit beta feedback, that would mean a lot on the Discord. So if you're on our Discord, if you can submit beta feedback and put different topics you guys think would be good to add, and different things that we could add to the Discord, maybe things that can get a little bit better. Any requests would be awesome, or any help would be awesome. So we'll delete the request channel after this is done, I think. But yeah, we got everything on there, guys. It's going really good. So DJ Naeem in the house. What up, man? Send your request now, LOL. Yup. If you guys have any music artists that produce music without any sort of lyrics, like instrumentals, let them know that I'm willing to use their music if they're allowing me to use it on my channel with no copyright. It's called Metaclaff's Law. Good job, Sniper. Thank you, Peter. Yep, Metaclaff Law. You heard it straight from Peter. VTC, Christopher Moyse, VTC. We can look at VTC really quick. We'll do it for Christopher. How about that? VTC USD, Vertcoin. So Vertcoin, we looked at it yesterday. We saw these form up. So it looks like we're following a horizontal pattern at this point. Still doesn't look like we can draw a channel, but I can probably add on to this picture. So this green and this blue, mind this at this point. The only reason I drew this was to see this intersection, to see if it would go up, down, or horizontal. It looks like at first it was going up, but then it now is following a horizontal pattern. Looks like we've got some pretty almost like clear support levels right around here. So it seems like it's about to form a channel, but more so a triangle at this point. So as this gets more and more narrow, I'd like to see where this breaks out at this point. So I would hold off if you're looking to buy right now, because you want to really see if it can break out of this. And if it does break out of this, then the next resistance is going to be around $9.23, going from $8.38. So, I mean, that's pretty much almost like a 10% gain right there. You can pocket if it does break out, and you can almost predict that based on this triangle that we just drew out. So that's what I would do for this right now. I'd wait to see where this channel forms up, because this is an interesting chart. It's seen some volatility. There may be a breakout soon, and I can definitely call the breakout on Vertcoin if it breaks this channel positive, just like we've seen in the past. I'll definitely call this a potential breakout. Hopefully that helped, Christopher. I'd value your thoughts on Augur. All right, Claudia, just because you'd value it, I like adding value, so you just got one of my hot buttons. Ooh, interesting. So here's another triangle, as you can see here. Oh. So I'd like to see where this heads towards over the next couple of days, to be honest with you. It looks like it's really just forming a slowly positive channel up here, but it's not really breaking out to any extremes like it did over here. But I think that what we could do here is, if this continues to move upwards and it really starts seeing some big green candlesticks, I think we can potentially predict a breakout here as well. It's a very interesting chart because it's really still forming this more and more narrow. As you can see, it's getting more and more narrow. The more narrow something gets, the more of a potential of a breakout is in the foresight of whatever is getting that narrow. So always keep that in mind, guys, when you're drawing charts and you're drawing triangles and whatever you're doing. If you're drawing a wedge, understand that the more narrow it gets, the more of a potential breakout there's going to be. Brandon Cole said, watch those transfer fees. Luxurious Rick said, link Discord. It's on the description, brother. It's on the description. But I'll link it right here. So I just put on the chat just to help out. Which software are you using, Sniper? It's tradingview.com, brother. Yes. I'm lucky for my messed up sleep schedule. Alex Remix. Why do you love coming on at this time? Sorry, man. No, I had a meeting today, man. That's why I'm in a suit. I don't just get in a suit at 4:08 a.m. for no reason. I just came straight home and I went straight into the live stream. But every Wednesday I meet with my mentors. I've got several mentors who are financially independent that I only get to spend time with at the night time, because they're always so either with their families or living life in the day and they don't want to meet and do business. But I try to get around people who are financially independent as much as I can, because one of my mentors taught me, he said, if you get around people that have higher income than you, then you'll eventually have higher income, because your mindset will be higher than most people, because wealth is a mindset. It's not necessarily a skill set. Now, you do develop skill sets along the way, but that's really what these live streams are for, guys. That's why I say, if you're not subscribed to the channel, then you're doing yourself an injustice, because you're not getting around people that have same mind as you, people that have the intentions to not work a 9-to-5 for the rest of their life, not work for somebody else being told what to do, but being their own boss. I was really fortunate in October to be able to go full-time because of the fact that I worked really hard towards it, and I think you guys can definitely work hard towards it too, whether it's through trading or just finding your niche. This is a growing marketplace. It's a growing industry. I mean, crypto in general is growing, so there's going to be a lot of future potential for you guys. So I definitely say, follow your dreams, and I'm 100% for you guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Stay tuned with us. I'm going to try my best to get as many people as possible financially independent and without their jobs. I'm getting success stories like crazy on our Telegram, but we're planning to close our Telegram soon, guys, so just know that. Once we close our Telegram, we're going to be full-time on Discord, and then on Discord is where things are really going to start popping. So, yeah, just letting you guys know. Sorry, I'm going to write this. Teleguga Tech Tricks just subscribed. Congratulations, brother. So, yeah, guys. Let's take some requests here. We'll take another request through Discord. How about that? Let's take a request through Discord. Post your request on Discord if you want something checked. If you guys want a coin check, post it on Discord on the requests channel. So I have a channel just on Discord specifically made for requests. So we'll go ahead and take a request on our Discord. It's pretty cool, guys. We have a ton of different channels here on our Discord. So it blows Telegram out the water, to be honest with you. Telegram is nothing on Discord. There's so much more options here. There's so much more things that we could talk about and do. And yeah, if you guys want to add any feedback or suggestions, just go on the beta feedback channel and just really put some feedback there on what we can do. Yeah, so I'm going to change that to just feedback. So now we're pretty much done with our beta. And then we'll change this to questions instead of beginner questions. So we'll just do questions. So if you guys have questions, we'll do it right there. So we have a channel specifically made for questions if you guys have questions. Also going to create a channel for results as well. Bam. So if you guys have any other requests, let's read the feedback so far. What we've got. Somebody said there should also be a voice chat channel for people typing, responding to voice. Wait, what is this channel? Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree, Stencil. We'll do that. Yeah. So we're getting a lot of good suggestions here on Discord. Beautiful. We're going to be doing a little private session. It's going to be short. It's not going to be too long, but we'll do a private session on Discord where I'll chat with some of you guys, talk about some things. But then I'm going to be heading out of there. So make sure you guys are following us here on Discord. Or joining our Discord before we get on that. But yeah, it's all you guys. I mean, if you don't be lazy, you know, I know I told you guys to download Telegram at first, but this is a whole different app. It's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ballpark. Delete Telegram and just download Discord. And I'll tell you right now, you're gonna love it. The interface there is amazing. I think it's really good for people that are older too, like people that have corporate jobs that are working always in the day and have kids and family. And have a wife or a husband, and I think it's a really good area because it pieces everything together into different topics. So you can just quickly, before bed, just pop up a topic, say, hey, I want to look at news real quick, or main chat, or let me look at the watch list. Like what are people watching? And then you just pull up the watch list, and you're like, oh, cool, and then you just go to bed. So I think it works well for people that don't have that much time to really engage in the community. I think this can really help out for those of that are almost like part-time. So yeah, definitely check that out. But we'll take the request right here. Let's see what requests we've got here. Looks like we've got a couple requests pulling up. All right. Somebody said salt. Let's look at salt. Somebody said Neo versus BTC. Why BTC? Why BTC specifically? Let's do salt versus Bitcoin then. Okay, so we're going down, but now it seems like we're moving back up. This is pretty simple. So there's an obvious resistance level here, but no, not really, because now it's eventually going up. Let me cross this out really quick. It's a little bit old. So in terms of price action here, it looks like we're pretty low here. RSI is in the mid. Channel is just going positive. I would like to see what happens if we keep following this channel. I think if we continue to follow this channel, I like, you know, horizontal patterns lead to breakouts. Vertical patterns typically lead to horizontal patterns. So as you can see here, here's an example. When you see a horizontal pattern like this, I like drawing it out like this and waiting to see where does it break and then start forming this. Because this is typically when, this is called supply-demand chain. So when this happens and you see the horizontal, it's basically saying that now the buyer and sellers are kind of competing, where when it's going up like this, the buyers are ones winning. You know, there's more buyers than sellers. That's why you see it slanted. But then it starts turning horizontal. Now it's like, okay, now buyers and sellers are almost competing. Now you're waiting to see, all right, is there going to be more sellers or buyers? But as you can, in this channel, we broke negative. So obviously the sellers won here. But over to here, I'd like to wait to see where does this go positive. So I would wait to salt, and we'll check back on salt in a couple days. Hope that helps. Let's see what else we got here. Read some of your messages here on our chat. Beautiful messages. Let's do some shout outs, guys. I haven't done a shout out in a while. I want to shout out some new subscribers, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I'd say if you guys want cryptocurrency content, you guys want daily content on cryptocurrency, and you guys want, you know, non-biased information that's value-based, non-clickbait, then this would be a great channel. So I'd love to give you guys a shout out for our new subscribers. Somebody said, are you going to pull out a Litecoin at 400 or 450? I don't have a Litecoin holding. I predicted it, but I missed the holdings, unfortunately. Thoughts on Power? James Pilling. I haven't looked at Power, but we can definitely take a look at it. I don't mind doing that. Let's see what we've got here. Just want to read a couple more of these comments. Surya said, bursting. What's bursting? Black Lives Matter. Thank you, Jason Raj. Thank you, Jason Raj, for moderating fairly well there. What do you think of Rec? Vader said, oh, nice. I have some same deer background. You're informative. Thank you. You have the same deer. You have this. No, you don't. Post it on Discord. Send us a picture on Discord if you have this. Sniper, how have you learned all this and how long have you been in crypto? David Quigg said, I've been in crypto since 2000, and I think it was around 2000. I was actually a Machinima director. I used to do gaming videos on Machinima, and I was a YouTuber, and I had a huge Machinima channel, and I would host these lobbies on Call of Duty actually, and I would need to take payments. But at the time, I was under 18 actually for a while. Doing that, and I got banned from PayPal for being under 18, so I had to find a way to accept payments without using PayPal. And all I could find was this thing called Bitcoin. This was like around 2010. I'm like, what the heck? Why do I have to buy this stupid Bitcoin? Like, whatever this is. And I used to transact hundreds of Bitcoin back and forth with people, and I didn't think too much of it until, you know, around 2014. 2012, 2014 is when I was like, holy crap, this thing is really rising in price. This is really gaining some traction. And, you know, learning about crypto was just a journey that I took on my own. But I followed different communities. You know, I subscribed to a lot of channels. I watched a lot of videos. I attended a lot of live streams and webinars and seminars. And that's why I encourage you guys to do the same thing, you know. That's why if you're not subscribed already to our channel, you're doing yourself an injustice. You know, we only post good things. I'm not posting BS, stupid stuff. that is not going to matter to you guys. Like, I make sure things are of quality here because I want to post content that I would want to watch on the channel, not content just to get a view, just to get a click. That's not what matters to me. That's why I don't do, you know, crazy titles. Not that I don't do it or haven't ever done it. I used to, but now I've learned that, you know, I need to make sure that my quality, like, I'd rather have 10,000 loyal subscribers, part of a community, people that I know, people that I talk to on a daily basis, than 100,000 subscribers that I don't know, don't talk to, don't interact with, don't do anything with, or don't even help or add value to, just entertain, you know? And I know entertainment, that's one of the largest industries in the world, but I want to be an entertainer. I want to add value. I want to bring value forth to others so that you guys can benefit and grow yourselves in any way you can. So, you know, and along the way we have fun and stuff. But Jason said, I think Discord is fun, man. So many things can be done. Yeah, I agree, brother. Vader said, yeah, I'm sub, man. You're legit, LOL. So, yeah, so I got into crypto. I learned it just the same way you guys are learning. And what's really cool is, you know, trading is something I've always done. I've traded for such a long time now. So I took all of my traditional, if you guys don't know, you can take Forex and traditional stock market, you know, you can take the same experience from those traditional markets and bring it towards cryptocurrency. And you're using the same exact methods and trading strategies and patterns and so forth. You know, the only thing you can't do is gap trading, because in the stock market, there's something called gap trading where you trade between the hours. So it's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. With stocks, you know, that's one thing you can do with stocks that you can't do with crypto. But with crypto, you can do everything else. So Forex, you don't even gap trade as well because it's a 24-hour market. But yeah, I just took my expertise from there, brought it towards crypto. And, you know, one thing I can tell you guys is now with the futures launching for BTC, expect a lot in the future here. You know, following futures, we'll see ETFs. And then I think following ETFs in 2018, we'll start seeing some options start trading. And that's really where a lot of money can be made with a lot of leverage. Shout out to Helen Yang for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing to our channel, brother. Or sister, if you're a sister. So, yes. Sniper, you should watch Gary Vee. I watch Gary Vee, man. I only follow 3 people on Snapchat. By the way, I have a Snapchat in my description below if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, Gary Vee, I watch him all the time. Look at that, right there. You know, I'm, you know, before this, I've grown, you know, a lot of different communities and stuff. So I know, you know, I know what it takes to lead, be a leader. And I think Gary Vee is one of the greatest leaders in the world. So I love following other leaders. I love associating myself with great people. There are a couple books on Bitcoin that could help you guys as well. I'll actually show you guys those books right now. Let me grab those books for you. By the way, you like my socks? You like my socks, guys? Check this out. I'm gonna go get those books too. I'm gonna show you some 2 book recommendations, book of the weeks. But look at my socks. Matches, baby, matches. All right, so if you're a beginner starting off with Bitcoin, somebody said Orange Sock Gang. No, we're not part of a gang here. So if you guys are into mastering Bitcoin, you want to learn more about Bitcoin, The Internet of Money is a good book to start with. This is a basics into Bitcoin. If you guys want to get into more depth, this is the textbook version. If you guys want to study this like a course, this is where you get into real cryptography and blockchain technology, distributed ledgers, and so forth. And then if you guys want to read about investments, largest hedge fund manager. His name is Ray Dalio. He runs, what is it called? What does he run? What does he run? Ray Dalio. He runs, oh my gosh. I'm reading this book right now. I can't even remember. Not Berkshire. It's, not Berkshire. What was it called? Bridgewater. I didn't even read it. I just remembered. Bridgewater. So he runs Bridgewater. It's a hedge fund. Trust me, I've been up all night, guys. I just really wanted to get this live stream up, too. I was looking forward to it all day. But he wrote this book called Principles, and he talks about trading and how he got into trading. He really made most of his wealth with commodities and traditional stocks and assets through the options and futures market. But he draws out some great things here, and it's really awesome. Yeah, so there's a couple book recommendations. Bridgewater Associates. Yep, Peter Pang. Peter is a smart guy, man. Peter is smart. Good to have you on the live stream, Peter. Very smart there. You're actually going to get moderator status, man. Congratulations, Peter. You've been extremely engaging here on the stream, so you can get temporary moderator status for just this stream here. And then, who else here has been engaging? Looking out here. You guys have all been doing pretty good. I'd like to see more of you guys here around more often. Yeah, the more I see you guys, the more I get familiar, and the more I see your contributions and your engagement, and then helping out. Then I'm also gonna ask some of my mods. Anybody? Hey, if you guys are a moderator on the YouTube channel, but you're not a moderator on the Discord, shoot me a message on Discord so that I can fix that. Thank you. So let's take some more questions here. How do you trade crypto without... Oh my god, that just disappeared. How do you trade crypto without losing profits to exchange fees? Tyler Sparks, I have a video on that on my channel. So just go on to youtube.com/snipers, go on playlists, click how to trade Bitcoin without fees, or how to buy and sell Bitcoin without fees, or how to withdraw. I have 3 videos on it, on tutorials. So it's on a playlist. My CEO came from Bridgewater. Interesting, Peter. What do you do? What do you run? What type of company? Awesome, guys. Lussy, could you talk about Monero? I think Monero is a great privacy coin. I think it has a lot of potential. I love Monero as a concept. I think it has one of the best communities, the most unified communities in the market, and that's one thing I love about Monero. David Quid said, I feel like I have a lot to learn. David, that's why I don't shovel a ton of information and throw it down your throat, and I also don't open a fire hydrant on you guys. I give you guys little sips of water at a time to make sure you guys have just enough information to help you guys. Sniper, do you think we'll ever make a video on how you invest, trade with GDAX, like shorting BTC and stuff like that? Yeah, I mean, Jason, I don't short as much. I'm more of a swing trader at certain times. I also hold long. I mean, I do a lot of different things. So I do want to make more trading videos, though. I'm going to make a lot more trading videos on this channel. Just recently, all the Electroneum stuff, I need to cover that because I have a lot of viewers here that love Electroneum. But, you know, I only want to do one video a day and then a live stream at night. So every day I get to wake up and choose what video I want to post. So definitely just give me time on that. Awesome. What's your take on Verge XVG? It's kind of a Verge of a cup and handle. What's your call? Joseph Carl Yayin. Let's go ahead and pull up Verge. Verge BTC. You said it's a cup and handle? Let's see if there's a cup and handle. I wouldn't say it's a cup and handle. This is way too wide of a base. You don't want to look at a base this wide as a cup and handle, or else you can call a lot of things a cup and handle. You know, like if you were to do this, yeah, this might look like a little bit of a cup and handle, but even if it is a cup and handle, it already broke out. So what's the point of even drawing it out? And then this is too narrow to be a cup and handle. You know, this is more of just a continued breakout. And in my opinion, we're still in green zone, buying zone here. So I think we'll see a little bit more on Vergecoin. I think the real profits could have been made right around here, around this channel that was forming, like right around, yeah, like right around this area here. I think this is really where we could have made some profits if we saw this earlier, right here. And then we saw breakout. This would have been a perfect time to buy. But I think at this point, I wouldn't call a buy on this because you already see the majority of the profits have been made. We'll definitely see maybe some more up pricing, but at the end of the day, I think we'll still find some support. So once we find support, I can get back on Vergecoin. So let's look at it in a couple of days and see where that ends up. Tyler Sparks, I'm soaking this all in like a sponge. Awesome. James Pilling had a good question. Glad to know I'm not the only one buying. That's good. JDIRNNI blah 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 said Litecoin may drop to 250. Joseph Carl Yane, sorry I'm ULO. No, that's fine, man. 5 days for the base of the cup. It's not more of a day thing. It's just more of a visual thing. Honestly, it's more of a visual, in my opinion. But 5 days may be good for a cup and handle, but sometimes you see it in form in a day or two though. I think that's better. Thoughts on Stellar Lumens? Tyler said a glorious crypto sponge. I own the Orlando blockchain meetup. Do you want to take it over? I moved to NYC recently. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm in Orlando, so yeah, Peter, send me a message on Discord or shoot me a text. You can shoot me a text if you want. I have my phone number in the description. But yeah, I'm starting an Orlando meetup on Sunday, actually. So if you have any people that know about crypto, that'd help a lot. I'm going to be doing a meetup in Celebration, Florida. So my phone number is 321-593-5016. Feel free to shoot me a text or something. Or go on Discord and chat with me. We can get on voice chat. I have a private channel there. So yeah. Where do you put your stop loss? Take profits with RSI. I don't put stop losses based on RSI, Wasim. I put stop losses based on a lot of other things. But the most basic strategy was actually said today. I pinned it on our main chat. So if you're on Discord, somebody in the group added some really good value to our group here by saying, I'll try to read it to you, but I think it's on the pin chat. Let me see if I can find it here. It's simple math. You want a positive return on your position. So you buy, let's say you buy 100 coins at $1 in the morning, and you tell the exchange to sell 25% of the coin at $1.20, 25% at $1.30, and the rest at $1.40. Also, you tell the computer if the coin goes down below 95 cents, sell it all. So now what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to let the computer win for you automatically. If the price rises, which in a bubble, it always does, then you'll make your profits. Now, if the price does decrease, you only lose a few percent. So that's like the perfect way. I pinned it on our main chat. I love that, the way he put it. So check that out if you want to understand that a little bit more, Wasim. Just make sure you're on our Discord. Peter Payne said, I moved to NYC recently. Awesome, man. I got a good buddy of mine just had an ICO up there in NYC. He was here in Orlando recently. We had a little meeting here. He sees great upside, so I'll hold on like he is. Yep. Yeah, I have a good amount of people. You should take that community and grow it. Yeah, I'll do it, Peter. I'll do it, man. I'll take the community. I have a room I can put in over 150 people. I've already rented it out. I only got like 9 or 10 people that I think are going to be coming out. So if you got more people, Peter, I'd love to do it, dude. Just shoot me a text, and then I'll shoot them a text and just say, hey, Peter sent me to you. I'm running a meetup. If you're wanting to come out, then you're more than welcome to. If not, no big deal. Thank you for your time. So I don't mind doing that. Hit that like button, snipers. Don't be shy. Yep, Scott LaRock, always on that. Thank you, brother. Tyler Sparks, holding versus active trading for a small portfolio. For a small portfolio, I would say hold, because you'll get eaten up by exchange fees. So with the small portfolio, so you said you have 1,000, Tyler. So all right, so if you have $1,000, take 25%. This is what I would do. I would take 25%. This is called risk management asset allocation. 25% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum, and then take By the way, if you did this the past couple of days, I've been saying this for like 3 or 4 or 5 days now, you would have been banking because Ethereum went up all this and whatever, Bitcoin is going up. But yet 25% Ethereum, 25% in Bitcoin, that's 50% of your portfolio in the 2 largest caps. And then diversify the rest of your 50%. Do 15% in the top 10, 15% in the top 20. Now you've got 10%, you can put that in the top 30, and the next 10% in the top 40, and you've diversified successfully. You can hold on to that, and then over time, if you have a small portfolio, this is what your goal is. Now make more money at your job, or maybe you start selling stuff, sell your Xbox, sell whatever you want to sell, and now you can start adding to your portfolio. And I think it's it's easier to hold because it's less emotional drain, especially if you're starting off. You've got all these professional traders that will take your money. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Now's a good time to buy XRP. Say, yes, Binance is. I did. Coinbase still has. Thanks. Is that where most people hold their coins, especially if you want to Coinbase? All right, guys. Transfer all of this into the Discord. Henry, Brandon, Gaming Legend, Jason, Wasim, Peter, Scott LaRock. Let's all go to Discord. I'm going to be ending this stream fairly soon here. But I'm going to be doing a little bit of a night owl on Discord. Just a quick one where we're going to be talking all together on our live chat. There's actually a feature where you can actually go and talk live. And if you guys don't want to talk, you can just hear in on it. And literally you just have to turn on your, go here and click live chat and then turn this on. Turn on your push to talk so that if you do want to talk, you just have to push your button to talk. It doesn't just stay on so that we don't listen to the background noise. And then if you just want to listen in, feel free. It's going to be on our Discord. We have a ton of different areas there as well. We've got arbitrage trading, mining, questions, results, feedback, investment programs, watch lists, news, main chat, ton of different areas there you guys can access. So definitely check out the Discord. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, don't be dumb. Subscribe. Get the cryptocurrency content that you deserve. And I also want to go ahead and give some shout outs here to our subscribers before we end. If you guys are subscribed to us and are new, we definitely appreciate that. Zort Stan, can you take a look at EOS? I'm too nice. I have to look at your request. Let me do it. Oh, simple. We already talked a little bit about it. So when price is breaking out like this, this is not, I mean, this is, I called this buy 3 days ago. If you were watching our live stream, I said, if we broke these levels, then buy. So at this point, I don't call a buy. Everybody already made their money. At this point, we're going to look for a channel to form. So once a channel forms, we can get back on this. So we'll look back in the next couple of days. I guarantee you we'll see a channel forming here on EOS. Whether that's horizontal, negative, or positive, we can go and check from there. So hopefully that helps you, Zort Stan. Good question. I like EOS. I'm going to be getting a position in there soon. So I'll definitely look at this over the next couple of days. For sure, for sure. Once I saw that interview with the founder of EOS, I was like, I gotta invest in his coin because this guy got some really good plans, and he's a very kind-hearted man. Had nothing to do with the coin. He wants to go to Puerto Rico, start a city up there. He feels like he can help out Puerto Rico. He's a billionaire at this point. So yeah, hopefully that helped out, guys. Hopefully, did you guys enjoy this stream? What do you guys think about this stream, guys? I want to give some credits out to some of our donors here. Sada Music, thank you so much for donating. Tyler Sparks, Gaming Legend, and Peter Peng, thank you so much. We did have some new subscriptions. I'm going to shout them out. Jono, UN, Owen, Jerification, Aaron, Dejarge, Random, Jay, Teluguga, and Helen Yang. Thank you so much for being new subscribers here on the Sniper Stew channel. Not much today, as much as we usually have, because it was a short stream. But that's no big deal. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. Yesterday, we saw some extreme growth. I think we've had over 300 subscribers yesterday. And then today, we're over 200 subscribers. So we're growing extremely fast, guys, and I really appreciate that. You know, I love you guys spreading the word. I think you guys should continue to do so. I'm really excited to get on this Discord tonight and talk to you guys one-on-one, meet some of you guys for the first time. But yeah, so other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And like always, guys, this was a short one, but that's it for today. And what do we always say before we leave? What do we always say? Tyler Sparks said, I think you're going to help me make good life choices with all these streams. Yes, man. Here's the #1 life hack. Drink LaCroix. It's carbonated water with water essence. So that's how you can stay fit, but still have carbonated drinks. So what do we say when we're out, guys? Hair is supposed to be blonde. No, it's not. We never hit the goal. we were supposed to hit 2,500 yesterday on the stream. We hit it after the stream. But if we hit 3,000, all right, if we're at 3,000 right now, diamond hair blonde, how about that? I haven't checked. No, we're at 2,808. So sorry. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the blonde bet. So as always, guys, snipers out. All right, guys, insightful as always. Thank you, Zortsan. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Brandon, for tuning in. Snipers out, everybody. All in one. Snipers out, baby. Like always, we're going to have an awesome video tomorrow in the daytime. Show it some love. Show this live stream some love. Put the likes on here. Share the live stream if you'd like. Facebook or Twitter. Trust me, spread the word for crypto. Here's what you'll find. If you share this video on Facebook or Twitter, it's not going to be weird. You actually get people that will tweet or private message you or Facebook you like, hey, you're into cryptocurrency? And then you might just find a fellow friend or a fellow follower or fellow whatever that is interested in crypto, and they also want to engage with you. So don't be afraid of sharing our videos, guys. You're helping out the community at the end of the day. So thank you, guys. Love you guys. You're the best. And I'll see you guys on Discord. Snipers out.